Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is Mahid Ali, and today I'm here with another video for you guys about active reading and passive reading. But before we jump into the video, I would like to ask you to subscribe and share it with other guys. And thank you so much indeed for supporting me to create this content for you guys. And I hope that you learn and enjoy my videos. Now, let's come back to the topic, that is active reading and passive reading. Let's first of all talk about passive reading. That is what we often do. Passive reading is that reading type when you are actually reading for the information. You go through the information. You're not there to learn every word, vocabulary word, grammar structure, what grammar structure is being used in the sentences, or what new words are being used in the sentences. You're just going through the information. You just want to extract what is written there. You just want to summarize the information. For example, you read everyday newspaper. What do? You just take the newspaper and go through the information. You get the information and that's it. You just leave the newspaper and you don't read it, ever again. But when you talk about active reading is the reading type when you read to improve your reading skills, when you need to, improve your grammar, your vocabulary. When you're doing active reading, you are not only getting the information, but also improving your language skills. You are also improving your grammar. You're also improving your vocabulary. So it's very important to do active reading when you're preparing yourself for IELTS reading, or, when you're improving your English language. No matter what your goal is, whether it is to improve your English or to improve your score in IELTS. Most of the people ask me that we're not getting good score in reading module. What should we do? I always tell them to work on their reading skills, because if you don't have good reading skills, you cannot make good score in your reading module or reading test. So it's very important to get yourself into practice with active reading. I would assure you that if you spend 1 hour doing active reading, that is better than spending 1 day doing passive reading. Because when you're actively reading, you're not only just, as I told you, going through the information, but you're also getting the new words, you're also getting grammar structure, and that is very helpful for you guys to improve your language and improve your score in IELTS. Now, when you're doing active reading, I also want you to make a book that you would call a vocabulary book. You need to write down all the words that you learn over there, and then you have to make another book that is your grammar book. In the grammar book, you're going to write down every sentence that you find difficult, right? And you find new. You don't understand what that means. You don't understand the grammar structure. For example, the sentence is with must, and you do not know the meaning of must. You don't know how to use must in English language. You need to make that book, write down the words there, write down the sentences, separate books for both of the things. For example, a separate book for vocabulary, a separate book for grammar structure. अगर आप अपनी grammar को improve करना चाहते हैं, तो आप सारे वो grammar structures जो आपको समझ नहीं आते, आप उस ग्रामर बुक में लिखेंगे, और वो सारे वर्ड्स जो आपको समझ नहीं आते, आप उस वोकैबुलरी बुक में लिखेंगे. और जब आप ये दोनों बुक्स को like later on when you're done with reading, you later on जब आप उसे देखेंगे, तो आप उन वर्ड्स को फिर सर्च करेंगे. You need to search them and write their meaning down. Write synonyms. If you're, for example, searching the vocabulary, you need to write down the synonyms as well, so that you don't only learn one word, आप एक के साथ और भी बहुत सारे वर्ड सीखें. इसी तरह जब आप ग्रामर स्ट्रक्चर की बात कर रहे हैं, तो ग्रामर स्ट्रक्चर को भी कोशिश करें कि मैक्सिमम आप उसे सर्च करें, मैक्सिमम रिसोर्सेज को यूज करें. आई वुड रिकमेंड यू टू गो फॉर ओनली ऑथेंटिक रिसोर्सेज. ऑफ कोर्स मैक्सिमम रिसोर्सेज को तो आपने सर्च करना है, लेकिन कोशिश करें कि हमेशा आप सबसे पहले जो प्रीफर्ड रिसोर्सेज अपने रखने हैं, वो ऑब्वियसली बुक्स, ऑक्सफोर्ड की या कैम्ब्रिज की बुक्स जो हैं, वो आपने जो पब्लिश की हुई हैं, वहां से आपने हेल्प लेनी है, वहां से आपने ग्रामर स्ट्रक्चर सीखनी है. इसी तरह आपने अगर कोई वर्ड सीखना है, तो उसे भी आपने कैम्ब्रिज डिक्शनरी या ऑक्सफोर्ड डिक्शनरी में सर्च करना है, ताकि आपको जो भी मीनिंग मिले वो आपको ऑथेंटिक मीनिंग मिले. और इसके साथ साथ आप वहां से ऑथेंटिक प्रोनाउंसिएशन भी सीख सकते हैं. यू कैन वर्क ऑन योर प्रोनाउंसिएशन, यू कैन वर्क ऑन योर साउंड्स. I hope this video has helped you to improve your language and improve your reading score. अगर आप reading score improve करना चाहते हैं, तो एक ही टिप है, read more and more and do active reading. Active reading अगर आप करेंगे, तो आप देखें, जब आप IELTS की प्रैक्टिस कर रहे होते हैं, तो आपको slow से fast की तरफ जाना होता है. You can't just go from fast to slow, or you can't just attempt the first test and do it in 1 hour. आप पहले ही टेस्ट को 1 घंटे में complete नहीं कर सकते. That is not actually helping. तो आप अगर चाहते हैं कि आपका स्कोर इंप्रूव हो, तो आप मैक्सिमम टाइम जो है वो एक्टिवली रीड करें, एक्टिव रीडिंग करें, ताकि आपको वर्ड्स और वोकैबुलरी और आपकी ग्रामर स्ट्रक्चर जो उनसे वो भी इंप्रूव हो, आपको वर्ड्स मिले न्यू, आपको न्यू ग्रामर स्ट्रक्चर मिले जब आप दोबारा से रीड कर रहे हो, तो आपको बार बार सर्च करने की जरूरत ना पड़े, आपको ऑलरेडी पता हो कि इस वर्ड का क्या मतलब है, इस ग्रामर स्ट्रक्चर का क्या मतलब है। आई होप यू एंजॉयड दिस वीडियो। थैंक यू सो मच इंडीड फॉर वॉचिंग। सी यू इन द नेक्स्ट वन। टेक केयर। अल्लाह हाफिज।